Hi, my name is Graham Butchart, and we'll continue with the EQ journey and the introduction of another EQ tool. And this tool I call Above and Below the Line. It comes from an American group, the Conscious Leadership Group, and they produce a lot of really powerful and very valuable tools that simplify a lot of our thinking and behavior and help us see how we can show up and shape up as better versions of who we are. So this tool may seem a little bit complicated at first. It's available as a handout in your pack files, and I recommend that you get a copy of this, you stick it up and make it visible to you and your colleagues and your family, because when we see these tools, we're more likely to become conscious of our own thinking and feeling. So it's a diagram that presents two states of thinking, above and below the line thinking, and it does that by illustrating a line straight through the middle of it. I'm going to bring this closer to you in a moment. Right in the heart of this it says, where am I? Okay? And that's key to understanding that at any given point in time, our behavior can be either above or below the line. Okay? Our thinking, our feeling, our behaviors above, or our thinking and feeling and behaviors below the line. So let's look at the diagram in a bit more detail here. Okay? I'll deliver this like this as best as I can. So if we're below the line, we tend to be defensive and we tend to be closed. And that translates often into this condition of not enough. Not enough money, not enough energy, not enough time, not enough love, not enough, etc., etc., etc. Okay. If we're thinking not enough, it's because we've drifted into this below the line kind of condition. Below the line exists this beast, which is the beast that says we're committed to being right. Being right is more important than being either accurate, truthful, or honest. We just want to be right. Okay? We seek approval in this condition. And when we seek approval, it's because we have self-doubt. Fault, blame exist in this place of below the line, as do justifying and gossip. Okay? When we're down here, we're conflicted, not only with ourselves, but with those around us, and we're left with this overwhelmed feeling. Our energy reserves are really exhausted. So then, let's look above the line, when we're open, okay? When we're open, we're curious, we're committed to learning, we understand that learning is lifelong, that there is always a better, a different way of doing something. We listen deeply. That is to say, we're more open to observing and hearing others, less need to interrupt, less need to challenge, just to simply take on what's happening. We speak unarguably. That is, we speak our mind. We don't become defensive about it. We simply speak our minds. We question all belief. That comes back to that challenging the status quo, challenging the perspective. How on earth can we move forward if we're not ready and willing to challenge the status quo? When we're above the line, we are in a state of collaboration. We're more likely to be collaborative. Play and fun exist when we're above the line, as does a state of creativity. So that's the above and below the line tool. It is, as part of your handout, it's there to you. I recommend that you use it as best you can. Put it up somewhere. Try and see it. Remember that we move above and below the line on a continual basis. We're human beings, so we are prone to making all sorts of mistakes and errors. But the key to this little tool is When you're feeling any kind of doubt or any kind of uncertainty, when you feel any kind of insecurity, just simply ask yourself, where am I? And when you ask yourself, where am I? You open yourself to being in that condition of above the line. So thank you for that one, and we'll get back to you soon with others. Thank you.